And the third song is Freak. When I heard the title, I immediately thought about
Freak
Snow.
Boy.
Freak Boy and Snow.
Oh yeah.
Is it related in any way, or?
I don't think so. I don't think so. That song was kind of an adventure for me as a writer. I didn't know where it was going. Sometimes when you start writing a song, you'll just, maybe one line pours out and a melody, and then the rest of it's kind of la da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started to fill in the vocals, and I had this lyric in the chorus, which was, I am a freak, I am a freak. I have to listen to it again. I can't remember.
Don't worry, we'll make a note on the interview that Neil is just coming back from vacation.
Right, yeah. I'm a freak, a riddle, the kind you trust too little. I don't know, and I was wondering where this was all going, and I don't think I want to say too much about it. But where I went with the lyric in that song, and where that song went to, was not what I was expecting at all. It turned into more of musically kind of an Eleanor Rigby kind of thing. It's string quartet. A lot of it's just string quartet and vocal.
Uh-huh.
And but we do have a band. The band does come in and gets bigger and smaller. And I don't know. I think it's a different song for me than anything you've ever heard me do before. I think it's just different. You'll just have to listen to it.
Okay.
When?
September 11th.
No, come on.
No, if we're gonna do the listening party, we're definitely getting it before Neil.
Oh, okay.
But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
The fourth song is Smoke and Mirrors.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Smoke and Mirrors?
About a year and a half ago, my friend and assistant now, he wasn't then, Chris Thompson, he came up to me. Yeah, Chris, whoa! Chris came up to me at church, I believe, and he gave me this paper. And he said, I felt inspired. I just wrote here. I don't know. I just kind of felt to give this to you, and let me know what you think. And it stayed in my pocket of my trench coat. Spring came. I stopped wearing my trench coat. Summer came. When fall came back around, I put my trench coat back on when it got cold enough, and I felt this piece of paper in there, and I pulled it out and went, I need to look at this. I mean, I think I read it, but it wasn't writing season, wasn't, there's seasons of my life, like a lot of times I'm busy with touring or I'm busy with making the album, but in October, it was coming up on a writing season, and so I took his words out, and I finally sat down with him, and I wrote a song. I began to write the song "Smoke and Mirrors." That was what the name of his lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
And I wound up changing some of them. That's why the credits read lyrics by Chris Thompson and Neil Morse, because I wound up adjusting it somewhat. But a lot of the lyrics are exactly what Chris wrote, and so that was the inspiration for that song. And I don't know exactly what it's about. I mean, it's a little mysterious, and musically, it's kind of, I don't know. It's a little bit maybe reminiscent of Kansas's "Dust in the Wind," maybe, or something like that. It's a kind of acoustic guitar song. Thoughtful song,
Mm-hmm.
like "Dust in the Wind" is, I think, and that's kind of how that one turned out, and I'm really happy with it. I think some of the production things came out really nice in it. The strings and just the way the whole track lays out is really nice, and so I hope you like that one.